we might take a moment of peace while the world is not really in peace. The world always has its concern, worry, and unsolved mysteries. Now, when things are not working your way, probably it's a good idea to consolidate your finding about the mysterious energy, that how energy is equated, how energy is in balance with the method of mass and energy, how they transfer between the scales, mass to transfer into energy, how energy is related heavily with the element of light. And energy is energy, light is light, light is not energy, how energy and light related, plus that this is the actual first aircraft that let technicians has an idea of what photon actually is, how vibration is related to photon, and how in between the process matter is generated simply by a humble vibration. Every single word you speak has profound power that beyond your imagination. Another model is that we try to depict photons. We have the piano. Piano is a musical instrument. Is a very well representation of sound and what sound waves is capable of. Normally, humble sound waves do not approach infinity, but in certain arrangements, sound wave does approach infinities. Here is a little toy that gives an idea that this toy will eventually stop due to frictions, but probably is because of the design. It can be multiplied, so it would function more desirably, function more in a desirable manner. But it gives an idea that magnetical field is a force field with motion. You can see that it's actually levitating and hovering in mid-air. However, the motion might not necessarily be immediately noticeable that it's continuous, but magnetical field is a field that may, but we might not able to prove it straight away, but the magnetical field has a motion. It suggests that the magnetical field has a motion. So this craft, in order for this craft to be airborne, this craft needs to maintain its heading. Otherwise, it would not fly in your desirable direction. It's a single rotor plus the tail rotor, which you have to make up the rest in order for this craft to be airborne, has the proper headlock, and then you control the direction, etc. And you can imagine how challenging the task is. This craft is everything's the same as the stock version, but only the wing is multiplied. Once again, the model of photons. Does photon really create make things different? Does photons really matter? Now you can carefully spot the wing. Everything else is the same. It gives the technician a first-hand impression of what is going on and how the energy is distributing. So we have the privilege ever in our life that an unsolved mystery of what on earth our hardware is equating with the energy. Normally the hardware does not equate it with the energy, because as you can see, this toy is a very small scale toy. The energy output is insignificant. But we have the privilege to look at how matter is related to energy. In this case, humble sound waves. This is a model of what photon is. Photon is a package of energy that is not in the forms of the original electricity, but is packaged into this case a ring. This little ring is ready to be transferred, and in most of the cases, this package of mysterious photon is ready to be created into matter. The process is by a very humble energy input that sound waves do not normally has the power to create matter by its own. You can see the few notes on the piano. We will play the vowel A, E, I, O, U. First, A, E, I is in order. We swing back little to make up the chord. In this example, you give a sound wave a channel, a chord. That's only a handful of notes. Sound waves has the capability to approach infinity. And I try to play an example, if you may watch it. So what this little craft is doing with a multiply wing is this. It used to have no value of geometry in this craft. This craft is the most unstable known remote control craft in the communities, and whatever may stabilize this craft and make a difference is critical. So this craft used to have no geometries. A little photon is introduced. If the photons is of any special value, will the photons improve the performance of the craft in terms of stabilize it? How will it stabilize it? So And a little video may be linked below that you may have a look how this craft handled in mid-air. And so this is a brief introduction of the discovery that normally our existence will not be upset by what we speak, what we think, and what we behave. But when you think twice, what we think, what we speak, what we behave, in fact, matter a great deal, as the process is equated and transferred into energy, and matter, our reality is shaped by precisely those little things that we do not take attention to. So there is a 1 in a million chance that things would go wrong and the whole reality collapse. But that is way beyond any imagination, because none of us has the mass as large as a dark hole to collapse the realities. But as far as our new finding is concerned, there is every chance that if we continues to behave, if we continues to vibrate or continues to fundamentally choose the self-destruct path, that indeed the collapse of the reality is inevitable, and it's shocking. It is shocking how a humble sound waves and is the basic building block of light, and the vibration play such an important role in the universe, and it's a shock to us all when we first comprehend this profound sacred, the profound law of the universe.